David, do you have any update on the neck condition right now?
Yes, I'm seeing I think I'm seeing a doctor, again tomorrow. But the original thought is that for herniation in a disc, up in my neck. So, tomorrow I think is a day, depending on how I feel when I get up. I think either way I'm going to see the doctor, but we're going to see how I feel tomorrow and see if the meds are starting to take effect, or if there's something more that we can do, to try to speed up the process a little bit.
At this point, I know you're waiting to see the doctor and you don't have a full diagnosis yet, but can you describe what the frustration level is when something else pops up now?
Well, of course it's frustrating, but it's not anything that I can prevent from happening. I wish I could, but it's frustrating to have to sit there and watch the guys go out there. It's frustrating that it's something else that I have to worry about other than my back. But again, it's I'm doing everything in my power to try to stay on the field, and when stuff like this happens, it's frustrating. But you work your way through it, and it is what it is, and you try to just keep grinding and fight your way through it.
Terry said before the game he's very concerned that this could be a DL thing. Do you have a gut feeling?
I don't know. I think it just kind of depends on how we feel tomorrow, because there's some other steps that we can take as far as medication goes. That if I'm not seeing the relief that the doctors might think that I should see with the medication, then there's some other things that we can do to hopefully help speed up the process. But I know it's a struggle for Terry and everybody to keep playing short. So that's a decision that they're going to have to make. But I'm hopeful. I got my fingers crossed that this medication kicks in a little bit, or if there's something else that we can do to maybe expedite the process a little bit.
Are you in does it cause a lot of pain or discomfort?
Well, I think that's one of the things that so far has been positive, is that each day it's gone down a little bit. It's been slight, but at least there's been a little bit of relief the last couple of days. So I do think the medicine might be having a bit of an effect. So hopefully tomorrow is the same, and we can make a decision whether or not to go the other route where there's some more medicine, and hopefully get back playing here soon.
Is the pain for baseball activities only, or is it just for sitting around you?
I mean, it's just I don't think a herniated disc cares whether or not you play baseball. I think it's just it's painful whether it's baseball or anything else. So I mean, it's just it's strange. I mean, it's I've felt few things, but never as far as my neck goes, but never in the pain that I was kind of in a couple of days ago. So it's nice that I'm getting a little bit of relief, but obviously it'd have to be a little bit more ways to go before I can think about playing baseball.
So going to see the doctor tomorrow would be more how to deal with it rather than diagnosis.
I think the biggest thing is that being on a holiday weekend, I think that tomorrow kind of be the first day where I can kind of get hands-on, and there can be the doctors have read the MRI, but as far as coming up with a game plan other than the medicine that I've been given, I think that's what we'll be talking about tomorrow.
They're pretty sure about what the diagnosis.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea where this came from? Was it gradual or?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've woken up plenty with a stiff neck from sleeping on it wrong and things like that, but this was different. When they asked me to go get the MRI, I was just expecting that it was one of those things where you either sleep on it wrong or you strain your neck. But this certainly lingered a little longer than a stiff neck does. So you just got to treat that.
Is it specialist tomorrow?
What's that?
Specialist tomorrow that you're seeing?
We're scheduling everything in the morning, so I'm giving you everything I know. I know I got to be up and kind of waiting for some phone calls.
Is there a link to the stenosis?
That's another question that I'm going to have, I guess, for the specialist tomorrow. I don't know.
David, as far as you know at this point, this is something that you can try and play through?
I think it just depends. I can't right now because it's tough for me to kind of turn my head side to side. But I think these are all questions that I'm going to probably have for the doctor tomorrow when I get to see him face to face. But hoping that as long as I can't do any serious damage or make it worse, something that I'd like to attempt that if I start feeling better to give it a go.
David, from a team perspective, Matt today. How comforting is that? Not just seeing him pitching well, but sort of acting like the Matt Harvey that you guys know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it helps when you go out there and throw 7 scoreless. Yeah, you get a little bit of that confidence back for sure. Yeah, I mean, that's what we've been accustomed to seeing, and I think that's what kind of spoiled us the last few years is, you know, that's kind of a typical Matt Harvey outing right there. You know, where our offense was shut down by, you know, a guy that was kind of matching him pitch for pitch. You know, he made one mistake, we made him pay, and, you know, Harv kind of did the rest. I also think it was great, you know, Familia getting a chance to come in a 1-0 game and shut the door, you know, having struggled the last couple games. So all in all, terrific team win, especially for our pitching staff.